Good. Almost there yet. Hi, I see some people here already. Welcome. We're good here. Good morning. Hi there, guys. Glad to see you. What's that? Okay, one more. Hi, Adrian. Raise you guys up a little bit. Perfect. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Will. Good to see you guys. So glad you're here. How's the music? Can you hear the music? Can you hear me? Someone give me a little thumbs up or a little comment in the YouTube section. You guys were really great producers for me last Friday, so. Good morning. Perfect. Thank you, Ananda. That helps a lot. Okay, we're going to give it one more minute, and then I'm going to get rolling. Today, you need something to pull on that's going to be rigid, just like Friday. And then if you have it available, we're going to do a little bit of shoulder stabilization using TheraBand again. I'm pretty psyched to think that all of you actually have a piece of equipment like this at home, and we can start to use it a little bit. Now, we're getting more comfortable with this online thing, yes? Okay. Water up, it's warm. There is going to be a tiny little section that's going to feel like work that we're going to build up to today, all in the name of stabilization, so do be prepared for that. All right, so here we are back again on Tuesday at 9:30. My name is Lee Gabarkovs. This is Recovery 101. We're going to work on mobilizing through all of your joints, stabilizing through your entire body, but really focusing on the muscles that support your spine, including your shoulders and your hips. And then I'm going to take you through a nice, luxurious feeling recovery section with some static stretching to kind of relax everything. Take everything at your own pace. As a reminder, because I can't see you, I can't make the general corrections that I typically do. I look at the crowd a lot and react to what I see. So you're going to have to be the master of your own body. So if it doesn't feel well, then it's probably not the right thing for you. You can always come to rest in a child's pose. That's a really good relaxation position. And then join us again when you're ready. If you've got sensitive wrists, guys, I do spend some time in plank. And that's actually really good at building strength and mobility through your wrists. But anytime you need to take a break from that, you can get up on your knees and just roll through your wrists, and that's going to alleviate some of the stiffness. If you push against the back of your hands and bring your elbows down as well. That's going to alleviate some of the stiffness. An alternative to this position on the floor is also being on the flat of your fist so that your wrists are nice and flat, or you can hang on to 2 dumbbells and that might alleviate some of it as well. But do try to push into your hands before you try those other things. One last thing, and this is for YouTube. This is should be copyright free completely. It's actually copyright free music. No infringement is intended. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started today. You want to take off your shoes if you have them on, because you want to start rooted and grounded from the floor. We've got tons of nerves on the bottoms of our feet. Hi, Esther. So glad to see you. And when you're all shoed up, you kind of forget about the muscles and the nerves and the fascia in our feet. When you're barefoot, you have the opportunity to really strengthen from the bottom up, really. So the first thing we're going to do is you're just going to check in today. Put your feet directly up underneath your hips. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. You have 2 tripods that are your feet, both sides of the balls of your feet and your heels. Inhale, and as you exhale, send energy through your feet into the ground. And notice how you root right up into the ground. Close your eyes and just listen to me at this point. Deep breath in. Inhale, and as you exhale, pull your quadriceps up toward your hip bones. So right up in this direction, and feel the backs of your legs gently reaching towards the ground in opposition. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze your glutes. Feel the front of your hips start to open up and relax a little bit. And feel kind of like a girdle is starting to be slid over your belly. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Pull your belly button right up underneath your rib cage. And feel nice and supported throughout the entire torso. Let your fingertips reach towards the ground like gravity is pulling them gently into the ground. Let your shoulders broaden and soften like there's a warm pair of heavy hands right beside your neck, pressing them down. And let that release your neck. So all 4 sides of the neck are the same length. And your head is going to float right up to the ceiling. No tension there. One last deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly allow all the muscles that are tense in your face to let go. Is your forehead tense? Is your jaw clenched? Are you tight behind the eyes? With your next exhale, just really slowly release and loosen those. And pay attention to how you feel now. When you're done, you should have a shot of energy, but all these little tense spots hopefully will be a bit more released, and you're going to have an easier time holding your posture. That's a promise for me. Hi, Steph. So glad to see you. Okay, so starting with a wide stance today. Feet are wider than hip distance apart. You want to rotate out from your hips so that your knees are looking at your second and third toes, and they're at the corners. If you find that your knees are pressing forward and your feet are over here, you're trying to turn out too much like a ballerina. So toes in just a little bit toward the corner. And bend your knees, find your plie. You want to hinge a little bit in the hip, rock your tailbone back, pull up in the belly, and my shoulders are still over my hips. Inhale, and as you exhale, send energy through your feet to come up and roll your shoulders around. So we're going to do that 4 times. Now, I don't know if you can hear my music. We're not really keeping pace to the music. If you can't hear it, you want to play your own relaxing music, that's totally fine with me. 2 more. And 1 more. Continuing with your plie, take your arms up, palms out, and as you sit down, bring your shoulder blades together. As you exhale, bring your hands together. And put a little pressure in that movement, kind of like you're moving in the water. So there's never really a point where your movement is easy when you're in a swimming pool. You've got resistance in both directions, and that's what I want you to think about as you start to wake up your entire body. And 4, big exhale. And 3, I hope my Canadian friends are enjoying this beautiful day at the end. 2 more. Gorgeous. And 1 more time. Hold it down right here. Hand on the thigh, reach over. You're gonna push into this foot just a little bit more. Inhale up, exhale, fall to the other side. So keep that plie, a little isometric hold to begin your day. And pull the belly button back toward your spine. 4, and 3, and 2, and one more time. We're gonna do all of that again. So coming up, plie. This time with your shoulder roll, let your elbows go back and down as well. So making it a little bit bigger. And 4, 3, 1 more. Changing the arms, palms down. As you come up, make a V. Try to keep your rib cage nice and still. Try to keep your arms long. So if your elbows feel like they have to bend or your wrists feel like they have to bend, you're probably going further back than your range of motion is actually allowing you to right now. So listen to what your body is telling you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn your legs in just a little bit. Reach to the side. And as you exhale, hinge down, come into a really big plie. Up you go, over, exhale down. And just let that feel good. So bringing oxygen into your entire body. And noticing how good this feels. Sometimes we get so crazy with our exercise programs, but we feel like it has to just be burning all the time. And sometimes we need to remember that movement actually just feels good sometimes. And that's what this day is all about. One more time. And stay down. Turn your toes in, round your back, tuck your chin, and extend the spine. So if you look at me from the side, start from the tailbone, round your back, and allow your spine to extend just a little bit. 2 more. Rounding and extending. And last time, rounding. And find neutral. Step out a little bit and shift side to side. So opening up your hips, feeling your inner thighs start to stretch out just a little bit. Not really holding a position, because really our point right now is just to increase your range of motion everywhere you go. 4, and 3, and 2. Nice and slow and patient. 1, I know some of us have a hard time with that patience. Bring it center and slowly round up. Bring your feet in just a little bit. You're going to extend the spine, bend your knees, and undulate through your spine. Press your feet back into the ground. And let's do that a couple more times. So making that cow that we were just doing just a little bit bigger. Chest is reaching up, tailbone's reaching back, and then you reverse it. 1 more time. And now, exhale, come all the way up. Bring your feet underneath your hips. Find your hinge. Make sure you've got a nice hinge position in the hips. Your tailbone's rocked up, and your lower back is in the same position it is when you're in neutral spine. So we're going to hinge. Press into the 2 tripods of your feet to come up. Squeeze your glute and lengthen all the way. So hands on your thighs for support. Squeeze. And one more like this, we're going to add on. We're going to start to stabilize through the spine just a little bit. Squeeze. Your thumbs are going to go to the ceiling. So you're down. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Reach to those arms. Drop the hands and come up. And we'll do 4 more. Squeeze. Release. And come up. Notice that it's easier to come up if you will squeeze your bum as hard as you can. Let's do 1 more. So feeling the back of the legs start to release just a little bit, getting rid of any residual tightness. you're gonna pull one knee to your chest. Now, if you don't have a big range of motion, put your hands under your pelvis, nice and still. Not that easy for some of us. And we have 4. We're gonna play with this in a minute. 3, 2, something with the belly to. And 1. Beautiful. Shake that out. Back down you go. Back out you go. And take that side lunge again. This time, let's go ahead and rotate. Get a little bit of movement through your mid and upper back. Shoulders are relaxed. You can take your head with you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it center and roll up. Bring your feet together. Find that hinge. As you hinge down this time, make your arms in the shape of a letter V. Palms face each other and squeeze up. So turning on your postural muscles as you open up your hips. Pull your belly button to your spine. Pull your pelvic floor right up towards your belly button. So good place to do a Kegel right here. 4 more. Did you know that's the baseline of your core muscles, your pelvic floor? 2 more. And 1 more time. So it should be feeling like it's getting a little bit easier to move, a little less creaky. Take 1 knee up. You're gonna gate it out. Bring it back to the center and put it back down. Switch. Notice as you gate out, you're gonna feel a big pull across your abdominals. And so don't go too far. You wanna be able to keep your hips nice and still. This isn't even as much as we're gonna play with it. We're gonna play a little more with this. 2 more. Breathing easily. And 1 more. Okay. And put that back down. You're gonna push over your big toe joint here, press into the ball of the foot, press that foot down. So starting to mobilize through your ankles. Notice how your feet feel. My big toes feel really stiff today for some reason. I think it's because I'm starting to wear my sandals again. And what happens when that happens is my squat's affected, my low back is affected. Big toe joint's connected to the ankle in terms of mobility. So we have 3 and 2, and then we're gonna make it feel a little bit more like work. And 1. And now lift the heels up, raise your hands, and drop your hands. As you drop the heels, I should say. Up. Good. If your range of motion is allowing you to already, arms go all the way up. And 4. And 3. Exhale, try not to hold your breath. 1 more. Bring your elbows shoulder height. So squeezing the shoulder blades together, your arms are gonna go back, your ribcage is gonna stay nice and still, and then bring them together. As your arms go back, tap into the ball of the foot behind you. So tapping, squeezing your glute, and now you can extend your spine just a little bit, so you get a nice opening of the entire front of your body. And 4, and 3, and 2. 1 more time. Beautiful. You're going to step out, touch your ankle, and reach over to the other side. So you're down here in a nice little crouch, and you're reaching. How much length can you get through the entire side of your body? 2 more. Driving your foot into the ground, come up. 1 more time. Look at the other side in a second, feet underneath your hips. So arms go out as your heels go up. Hands come up and everything comes down. So out, up, and down. Press all 10 toes equally into the ground. Notice that if you start by pulling up your pelvic floor, you're going to feel a little bit more secure. It is a core exercise, by the way. 2 more. 1 more time. And back into that bent elbow position, reaching back. Good. I think I lost you guys on YouTube for a second, but it looks like we're back. And 4, technology, am I right? 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. So, little crouch, touch your ankle, reach all the way around and up, pivot the foot. Down, reach all the way. So moving in 3 dimensions, we're not a paper doll. We don't live our lives just moving our arms and legs forward and back or side to side. Quite often in every movement that you make, there's some rotation involved. So you actually got to practice that to make sure that you can do it with strength and stability and that it feels good. 1 more. Beautiful. Stay wide, give yourself a great big deep breath in. Big exhale, and bring your feet in just a little bit. We're gonna squat. Good. So again, I know I say this every week, but in case you don't know me, my squats are really shallow. I want you to sit down as far as you can with those hips, as long as your chest is elevated and you're looking forward. If you're somebody who can get your butt on the ground right now, or on your heels, I'm giving you time. Get as low as you can, press the heels into the ground, and drive back up through your heels. So down, big exhale, and drive back up. 1 more time. Hold it here. We're going to take it up, and up, and up. Feel those postural muscles really starting to wake up. 1 more each arm. Then we're going to play with that knee lift again. I did promise that to you. So come on up. You're going to lift 1 knee, take your other hand, push. Hand against the knee against the hand. Push. Put it down. Feel how all the muscles surrounding your pelvis are going to start to stabilize. So we've done this on our back in a position called dead bug. This is basically a standing dead bug. Push. Inside of the thigh, thigh pushes in, hand pushes out. And push. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And push. Back to that tap. And feel those muscles really saying good morning. Tap. 2 more. Push. And 1 more. Push. Let's make it a little bigger if you'd like. If you think you're ready. Push. Find a lunge. Come back up. Squeeze. Lunge. Squeeze. Lunge. Again. Push against the leg. Push against the hand. And lunge. 1 more time. Each foot. Then we're going to move on. Take it back. And 1 more time. Take it back. Beautiful. Drop your head. Feet are underneath your hips. Walk your hands down your legs. Let your back just undulate down, and then rock your tailbone up. Reach your chest forward. So long spine. Drop the head. Press your feet into the ground. Stay supported. Press the pelvis forward and round vertebra by vertebra all the way up. 3 more times. Round down. Pushing all 3 points of your feet into the floor. Exhale, round up, feet down, pelvis floor up. 2 more. Rounding down. Round it back up. And one more time. Stay down. Walk out to plank. I'm gonna make sure you can see me here. Walk back in. Beautiful. Walk out to plank. If you don't want to walk back and forth, simply hold your plank. We'll be with you in a minute. Walk back. When you come into your plank, shoulders are over the wrist, fingers press down into the ground, and walk back up. 2 more. So really starting to stabilize through the shoulders, through the core, through the glutes still. 1 more. Staying out in plank. And now drop to your elbows. Shoulders are right on top of the elbows. So you're going to push back against your heels. I don't know if you can see me. Let me see if I can get into position if you can see me. I want to push heels back, hard as I can, and release. So a little mobilization through the ankles. Press those heels back. A little awakening of the lats. Press the heels back. Keep squeezing your core. Keep squeezing your quads. Press back against your heels. Keep your fists in the ground. Jeff Driscoll, how you doing, sir? Now I'm nervous. And 4, and 3. Next thing's gonna feel really good. 2, and 1. Push back into child's pose. Take your knees open, keep your feet together. Reach your hands in front, and we're gonna shift forward, shoulders over the fingertips. And pull your hips back towards your heels. Move your hands out if you can. Hip rocks. Keep your abdominals super engaged. Notice that your lats engage when you shift forward. We're really focusing on shoulders, wrists, knees and hips. No big deal. 4 more. And 3. This is my favorite move of the year. And 2, those of you who know me know. And 1 more time. Beautiful. Come to your knees just for a second. And let's roll through those wrists. We're going to do those 3 moves 1 more time. And then we're going to work a little bit more on your hips before we really get to work and stabilize. No, you're already stabilizing. So find your plank. Hands on the ground. All 10 fingers press into the ground like you're making a handprint in wet sand. Corkscrew your upper arm into your shoulder joint. Let the middle of the front of your elbow point forward so you rotate just a little bit. Walk out to plank. Option 1, just hold. Option 2, walk back to your feet and walk back up. Find that solid plank. Walk back in and walk back out. You're going to feel your heart rate elevate just a little bit. That's okay. Just because it's a recovery day doesn't mean that your heart rate is not going to elevate sometimes with these exercises. It doesn't mean that there's no work involved. What it means is that the intensity level is very different from a day that you're going to do HIIT, for instance. 1 more time. And now come down to your elbows. Fists are separate, my friends. Press your fists into the ground. Push back against your heels as hard as you can. And release. Push back. And release. So you're rolling over that, rocking over that big toe joint again. And release. And 1 more time. And wide knees. Come back to your hip rock. See if you can go a little bit further this time. Drop the hips a little bit further. And exhale. And 2 more. And 1 more time. I don't know about you, but I got a little sweat starting to happen. And walk your hands in, come to your knees. Let's focus a little bit more on your knees and a little more on your ankles before we get rolling. So 1 foot forward. You're going to have the ankles slightly in front of the knee. Squeeze your glutes just a little bit. That's as far as you're going to go. You're going to squeeze until you feel tension right here. So today, as we squeeze, we're going to rotate toward that front back. and release. Squeeze forward, opening up the hip flexors, and release, and 3. Draw your belly button up to your spine, your rib cage, and 2, and 1 more. And you're going to take your foot to the corner, hinge till your hands are down, and just rock your knee towards your second and third toe. So you're going diagonally out. Your knees lined up with the middle of your foot. And feel a really yummy kind of stretch in the inner thigh and the hamstring when you go back. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And now, come to bringing your knees down. If you've got knee issues, go into child's pose. If you don't have knee issues, oh my God, have a seat, bum right on your heels. Let the fronts of the shins start to feel like they're relaxing. Let the front of your ankles start to relax. Let the tops of your feet start to relax. And we get a distraction by rotating through your elbows. So paying attention to the opposite side of your ankle. We always pay attention, if we do pay attention, we pay attention to our calves and Achilles tendon, which is on the back of your ankle. You've got to look at both sides. And little roller coaster. Go the other way. And now, come out of that, tuck your toes, pick your knees up just a little bit, and rock back against those big toes. Feel the arches stretching out. Feel, rock like that with those toes. Foot in toward the front thigh as you do it. You have to draw back first. And exhale, squeezing your bum. And 2 more. Move a little bigger and a little bigger there. 1 more, just for fun. And take your leg to the corner, shifting the knee over the second and third toe. Bring it back. Foot. You've got 3 feet. I want to talk to you. And see, I can still make jokes. Even though I can't see you, the jokes are always there. And let's do 3 more. Hi, Karen. And 2. And 1 more time. Beautiful. Come to sitting on your feet. Again, go to child's pose if you need to. And just kind of pull up in the belly so you're not grinding into your heels. So you're still very active. And this time we're going to come up. And we're going to sit back down. And just rest for a second. And come up. Squeeze your glute. Feel the hip opening. And sit back down. Let's take our arms out. And let's do 4. Are you ready to work? The mobilization section is almost done. 2. 1 more. I think I gave it away. That's okay. And bring your hands down. Tuck your toes under. And press back. Rock it side to side. Okay. So, time to really focus on stabilizing through the core, which really includes the hip and the shoulders. So first things first, your hands go directly underneath your shoulders, pressing your hands into the ground, corkscrewing your arms up into your shoulders. That's so important. Take one leg out and press that heel back. You want to keep your hips nice and square. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze your glute and lift that long leg up, and then you're going to tap the toe. Bring your opposite hand out, and we're going to lift. And my hand that's on the ground right now is pressing as hard as I can into the ground to help stabilize. You're going to feel work in that shoulder for sure. And I'm going to try not to sink into this hip and keep my back nice and still. Up. And 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Close your eyes and try not to wiggle. Stay right there. Breathing as deeply as you can. No eyesight. Notice what happens when you take away the eyesight to your balance, which is one of the things as we age, as we start to lose a little bit of our eyesight, that does definitely affects, our balance. So you have to practice new things, so to speak. And bring that back down. So, other leg out. Squeezing the glute and coming up. And other arm out. Squeezing the hand and coming up. And we have 6. Pressing your hand into the ground. 5. Try not to sink into your standing hip. 3. 2. Last one. Hold it up, close your eyes, and try not to wiggle. You need to have patience. You need to make sure that you're breathing. Let go of the tension in your fingers. Let go of the tension in your forehead. Let go of the tension in your toes. Where can you put the tension instead? Do a Kegel. Pull your pelvic floor up. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. Push your hand down a little bit more. For 4, for 3, for 2, and shift back. Excellent. Facing, take one fist on the ground, right in front of your elbow. Take your shoulder, put it right on top of that elbow. Push your fist down into the ground, like you're trying to make a hole in the ground, and notice that your rib cage is going to come up away from the ground. Stack your legs one on top of the next. I have probably about a 45-degree angle here in my hip. Squeeze your glutes and come up. Adjust if you need to. So, option, 2 knees on the ground. Option, 1 foot on. Option, stack your feet. Bring your hand up, whichever option you took there. Now, pay attention to what's going on in your body right now. You should feel a lot of work right here in this lat. And what I don't want to see is a big rainbow shape. Drop those hips so that if I were to look at you from the top, you would look like you're standing up in your best posture. Press the hips forward a little bit so that you're not hinged at the hips. Squeeze your glutes. Press that fist a little bit harder into the ground. It should feel like you're shaking. And you should feel like a ton of work on this shoulder, because it is. And you have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on down. Before we do the other side, we're going to go ahead and intersperse that with a V-sit. So feet are hip distance apart. Hi, Diane, glad to see you. Knees are pointing to the ceiling. You're going to grab your towel or your strap. And I want your hands to be just about shoulder distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. Bring them up shoulder height and pull that towel apart like you're trying to break it. Notice that all of the muscles down your back are now engaged. And I want you to keep that long pillar shape, tuck your chin, and hinge backwards from your hips. All the normal curves in your back stay right where they belong. So we are not rounding out into C shape. We're maintaining that pillar shape instead. Beautiful. Option 2, lift your legs if you like. So you kind of balance there right behind your sits bones. Breathing deeply. Pull that pelvic floor up. Knit those ribs together. Pull out hard against that strap. Breathing deeply. And 4, and 3, and 2. A little shaking, hopefully. And 1, and come back. Just drape yourself over your legs for a second. That's a ton of work for your back, actually. And come back up. So go to the other side. We have 1 fist on the ground, pushing as hard as it can. Shoulder lined up over the elbow. 3 knees, 1 foot, 2 feet, 1 arm. So if you have a mirror that you're looking at, adjust, or just feel how you feel. You want to look like you do when you're in your best posture. Long through the hips, nice long line here. Can you see this hand peripherally? Because if it's way back here, you can't. You put a strain on your shoulder. Push this fist down as hard as you can into the ground, breathing deeply, and let it feel uncomfortable. That discomfort right there, that's where we're getting strong right now. And hold for 4. Feel those lats really engage. Who says you need a ton of equipment to work it out? You don't. 2, and 1, and release. Beautiful. So coming to your V-sit with your towel one more time. And by the way, we're more than halfway done. Can you believe it? Pull against that towel or strap, keeping your heels on the ground this time, tucking your chin. And we're going to go ahead and rotate, keeping tension against the strap, and rotate. Now here's the secret, because I know it doesn't feel like, oh, big deal, you do these all the time. Go slowly, and I want you to look at your knees. Your knees should not move at all. So what are you going to do to make sure the knees are not shifted? A little bit faster if you can. Knees are still. And if you'd like to, bring them up. But again, the knees don't get to shift side to side. They stay stationary. I'm breathing for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come out of it, drape your body over your legs just for a second. You guys look, I'm sure you look beautiful. Totally normal thing to come out of my mouth. Okay, come to your knees. Take up your band if you have it. If you don't have it, you're going to use your strap isometrically, and I'll show you what I need you to do. But if you're going to have a little dynamic movement with this. So working on the lumbar muscles that really support and stabilize your shoulder joint. The first thing that we're going to do is you're going to take one hand and place it here on this hand. And I want you to walk that elbow back. You're going to take the other hand, and I don't have a lot of space between my hands, and this elbow locks on this hip. So I got a fist and I got an elbow. Now, nothing moves, palm is up, but my forearm. I'm going to open it up and release. So make sure your shoulders are not rotating. Make sure your body is not rotating. And we're holding it out there just a little bit. This is a patient class. We move a little bit faster on Friday. Breathing, and you should be squeezing right back here. Breathing, and let's do 8 more and see if that's a challenge. For me, it's gonna be. I'm starting to feel a little tiny bit, I don't know about you, of a shake. By the next exercise, I'm definitely gonna be feeling that shake. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Looking good. Drop your hand down. Palm is facing in. This hand stays where it is. You're just going to draw a diagonal line. My biceps in front of my ear, and my rib cage is not going to move. So diagonally up. Pull the shoulder blades together. And we have keep a long arm. Keep a long wrist. If you need to, you can give yourself a little bit more slack in between your hands with that band. And that will get rid of some intensity for you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both hands up. This hand's not going to move. Has to hold tight. This hand's going to move. Squeeze your shoulder blades. So pulling back. Elbow stays level with the wrist. Hold it back there a second. No rotations. This is anti-rotation. Squeeze your butt. That's a sexy fitness term. 2 shoulders still, not rotating. 4 more. Right across the shoulder blade, right behind the shoulders. If you need to shake your neck out, you do it. 3 more. 2 more. It's amazing when you move slowly. Sometimes you can actually really let the sweat happen. 1 more. And now you got 2 arms. We're going to go right away to the other side and release. So, elbows on the hip, palms up. Nothing moves. If you need to give yourself a little less slack, do it. Nothing moves but that forearm. So all of this anti-rotational. So what that means is, on top of your shoulder muscles, all the stabilizers working, your core muscles are working like crazy, trying not to let this happen. Squeeze your bum. Makes a very big difference. 7 more. 6 more. And 5. 2 more. And release it down. Unwrap it, just a 1 fist. This stays here. You're going to go diagonally up and down to your thigh. And 7, So again, anti-rotational. Trying to keep the shoulders nice and square. Squeeze your bum. 4 more. And 3. One more time. And both hands out. This hand stays still, this hand moves back. And release. Elbow up. So your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist are basically level with each other. Slow. Give yourself a second and hold it back there. Feel the shape. 4. 3. Let it shake. 2. And 1 more. Now, your shoulders are going to feel really, really good and juicy. Perfect time to do a beast. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your belly button. Press your hands into the ground, corkscrew your upper arms into your shoulders, lift your knees just a hairline off the floor, just enough for paper to slide underneath those knees. And close your eyes. Not doing any tricks. We're just pushing our hands as hard as we can into the ground. Press all 10 fingers into the ground. Keep those knees just a smidge off the floor and do not let them walk backwards. They're underneath your belly button. Breathing as deeply as you can. For 4, you're almost done with the hard work. And 3, and 2, and 1. Keep pressing into the ground. Pop your legs back in plank. Push the heels back. Squeeze your glutes. Press the hands down. Feel those lats engaging. Breathing deeply. So delicious. And now find down dog. Just for a second. Let the heels reach for the ground. If you can touch the heels to the ground, do it. If you're like me, reach them toward the ground. Hips are up. Come back to plank. Do that 3 more times. Beast. Try not to let go. But if you do need a break in between, to take that break in between. You take that break in between, that's totally okay. Down. Press your heels back. Find your downward dog. Find your plank. Keep pushing those hands down as hard as you can. Beast. Plank. Down dog. Plank. High knee pull up. 1 more time. Plank. Down dog. Back to plank. And over 8. And 7. And 6. I want you to make every muscle in your body as tight as you can. Push your hands down. Squeeze your bums. Squeeze your quads. Pull the belly button up toward the ribs to the ribs. 4. 3. Breathing deeply. 2. Press back into child's pose. I had a ton more planned, but we're almost done. It's time to recover. Reach your hands out. Drop your head down. If you have a hard time getting your bum on your heels, then I want you to open your knees up a little bit more. And if you can, get your forehead on the ground, stack your hands, and let your forehead rest on your fist. The point that I want to make now is, in this position, I want you to get into gravity. We spend all our whole lives sucking everything in, let it dump out. Give it. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let your muscles just melt toward the ground. And just consider how much looser do you feel through your joints right now as opposed to 45 minutes ago. You should feel like you can kind of get into these next few positions really easily. And one more deep breath in. If your hands are underneath your forehead, go ahead and reach them out. Look up, and we're going to take our hands to the corner. You're going to reach out from this back shoulder directly, instead of across your body, straight up. Drop your head. Get a big stretch through that lat. Deep breath in. Big exhale. And look up. You're going to move this hand in a little bit. Take your thumb up. Slide this arm underneath. Come to resting on your shoulder. My hand is pretty much in line with my hip bone so that this shoulder can stay low and away from my heel. And deep breath in. If you exhale through your mouth, it gives your body another sign to relax. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go right over to the other side for this stretch and go backwards. So come to rest on the back of your shoulder, keeping your bum up. Roll backwards towards the back of your shoulder, your hip bigger stretch. And breathe. Now, tailbone goes back towards your heels, hands stay facing the corner, reaching out from your back line. Breathe center. Have a seat facing me. Put your legs in the shape of a letter S. So both knees are bent, one leg's in front, the other leg's in back. You're going to take your body toward your shin. Let this hip bone walk up toward your shin as well. You can just rest on your hands. You can rest on your elbows, or you can extend one arm. But really let this front hip relax. Notice when you breathe out and the hip relaxes, your body's going to relax over the leg just a little bit more. And that's a good thing. So deep breath in. Big exhale. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Notice the more you tighten your abdominals, the better stretch you're going to get. And slowly walk your hands in. Hand on the floor for support. Press this hip forward. Rotate and look behind you. Squeeze this butt cheek as much as you can, feeling like it's right here. Pretty good. Simply roll over, find your other best position. Hip bone toward the shin, and let it go. Again, hands are fine, elbows are fine, all the way out is fine as well. We have so many choices. We're all shaped differently, so one of the things you'll find, especially when we're stretching, nobody's going to look like the person beside them when they're in the stretch position. So unless you are very sport specific, so you're a dancer and you're required to look like the next person beside you, it's really not going to happen. So this is never a competitive moment. You're not even the same in your body today that you're going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow will feel different and look different. So when you're having these moments of recovery, the best thing about it is this is a time to actually just feel how I feel, what's happening in my decisions today, and go with what's happening now. Walk your hands in, press your hip forward, reach back and spiral back just a little bit. breath in. Big exhale. And release. Slowly make yourself your way up into standing halfway up. Feet nice and wide. Chest is reaching down, tailbone up. So I'm not dropping my head. I'm keeping a really long spine. Put your weight into the balls of your feet. And feel the backs of the legs starting to find a little bit of relief again. And now, if you want to, hands can go to the ground and drop your head. Feel your spine decompress. Bend your knees. Hang there for a second. Round up. Open up your chest. So we're going to finish up the way we began. We're going to take a little body scan, see how you feel now compared to how you felt when you started. Drop your hands, keep your feet right up underneath your hips. Press all 3 points of your feet into the ground. Inhale, exhale, send energy into the ground. Feel your body rise right up above that. Keep that energy shooting into the ground. And on your next exhale, your quadriceps pull up against your hips. And notice, hopefully, that the backs of your legs sink toward the floor a little bit more aggressively. So you've got a little bit more length through your hips, a little more length through your legs. Deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your belly button up towards your rib cage. Turn on this whole middle of your trunk, which feel very easily like you can just hold it there. You don't have to think too much about it. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gravity is pulling your fingers towards the floor. Shoulders are low and wide. All 4 sides of the neck are the same length, and your head floats right up to the ground like a big helium balloon. One last deep breath in. And on your exhale, think of one thing that you want to get done today that's going to be in the service of somebody else. And let that be the big bright spot in your day. Have a wonderful day, and hope to see you Friday, where we're going to have body weight conditioning, a little bit different trajectory there. And thank you for joining. Bye.